We are witnessing the achievements of mankind in the field of renewable energy and advanced technologies intended for the development of a green economy. EXPO Day 66. White walls with gilded ornaments, the pavilion of Turkmenistan at the Expo is similar to the palace. Visitors here can be acquainted with different technologies for obtaining energy and its redistribution, including a very important project for the country to build a gas turbine near the hydroelectric power station. The pride of Turkmenistan, the Gindegush hydroelectric station with a 100-year history, is also represented in the pavilion. The facility has long been for the local people more than just a power plant. It is called a museum under the open sky, a witness to the century-old history of the development of the energy industry in the country. In addition, for the development of pastures in the Karakum Desert, the Turkmens are working on a project for the construction of a solar complex. It will consist of green technologies, solar panels, biogas plants, water desalination plants, and bioreactors for growing algae. In the environmental sense, it doesn't disturb the equilibrium of the environment. This is, of course, due to the use of the energy of the sun, wind and water. The Academy of Sciences in Turkmenistan has been working on these developments for several years. Because there are so many kinds of alternative sources, there are 300 sunny days in Turkmenistan. Gas, cotton and akelteke horses are something the Turkmen people have long been proud of. This state can also be called the Guinness World Record country. In 2008, the flagpole of Turkmenistan is listed in the book as the highest. The national flag reigns at an altitude of 133 meters. In 2010, the Turkmen Fountain Complex, which unites the largest number of fountains, entered the Book of Records. And 4 years ago, Guinness recognized the capital Ashgabat as the city with the highest concentration of white marble buildings. This year, the 5th Asian Games will be held in the country, which of course is also a big event. Human life can do without hydrocarbons. Depending on the class, they are used in fuel, the synthesis of plastics, fertilizers and dyes, as well as for the production of pharmaceutical, cosmetic and detergents. Moreover, hydrocarbons are found in food and additives. At the same time, natural hydrocarbons are heterogeneous in composition, and in this form they cannot be used. Processing of extracted raw materials is necessary. However, the environmental safety of such an industry is still low today. The Kazakh scientist has developed an innovative method to improve this indicator. This is the project of Vladimir Kosov. There is a purification of hydrocarbon. As you can see, a gaseous hydrocarbon flows along the red pipe and the technical gas from below. There are 3 columns here where diffusion passes efficiently. After that, heavy hydrocarbons go along the blue pipe and light and useful go along the red. The new device allows you to separate heavy mixtures from raw materials by 80–90%. This also contributes to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. In addition, the development is characterized by high productivity and low cost. The introduction of this technology is relevant for enterprises engaged in deep processing of hydrocarbons. The real Chinese noodles ramen in the Expo from the young master of Xing Shaohan. He makes the finest noodles in 10 seconds. The ingredients in the recipe are standard, not usual the technique of rolling itself. Initially the dough is stretched, twisted. Next, the cook sips it, folds it in half. This noodles is cooked instantly. Such a skill our guest learned from his master, who transmits this technique of cooking noodles only to his students. Even the housewives of China do not know how to cook it like that, and they use a noodle, says Xing Shaohan. By the way, the cook does not know how to cook anything other than noodles. The dough is prepared for about 10 minutes. The noodle maker feels when it's ready for rolling. I work in a restaurant in Beijing. I cook only noodles. There are several of their varieties. By the way, we really like the Kazakh flour. Each of our provinces has its own national dishes. In Beijing, it is a baked duck. and where I come from is a roast chicken.